want to talk about the politics. Not only politics nationally, but just politics in Teaneck. Teaneck is a very, very diverse town. We have different factions, we have different ideals, and we have different goals. One of the things we want to make sure that we do is we have people from all areas of Teaneck coming out and to vote in these elections, not just for the presidential election. We have a gubernatorial election coming up. We have the primary next Tuesday, June 6th, and we're encouraging all people to come out and vote in that, because that determines who is going to be our Democratic candidate and a Republican candidate for the general election in November. So I think a lot of people just think that, the presidential is important and the other ones are not important, but we have to remember that when you vote at the local level, those local level people are earning their way up to going to Congress and going to the Senate, and we want to have different people. We want to have younger people in there, so we have to get out and vote. We have to teach our young people to come out and vote and the importance of it. I am a poll worker in Hackensack, and I did a poll with people that were coming in. I saw all types of people, a lot of older people. So I polled about 6 people during the day, and I would just walk up to them and I would tell them, my name is Jacqui Wilson, I'm one of the poll workers here. May I ask you a question, and may I ask you your age? And they would say yes. I would ask them why they came out to vote. And some of them said because they earned the right to vote, they're a citizen of this country, and it's their right and their duty to vote. So that to me was powerful. I asked that person how old they were, 84. I asked another person the same entire question, and they said because their grandchildren need to understand the importance of voting. He has 4 grandchildren, and they're from like 9 to 14 years old. And he said it's important for them to vote, and they have to see him voting so that they understand the importance of it. Some of them were there back 50 years ago when it was the civil rights era, and there was no rights to vote. So people feel very, very strongly about voting, and so do I. So I'm always out there telling people, go out and vote. And adding to my last thought, we need to be empowered to vote. Voting is a privilege, voting is a right, and when you do it, you feel exhilarated because you have actually put into the system as opposed to the system taken out from you. So when we vote, it's not just voting for a person to be in office, it's voting for our school system, it's voting for our elected officials, it's voting for our budgets, what services we can and we cannot have. If we don't vote, we don't get the opportunity to voice our opinion about anything. So I'm very, very passionate about that. And people should want to come out and vote and not leave it for somebody else.